Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. We're up here in Berea, Kentucky again. We're getting ready to hike on the Pinnacle trails. Now, we've already hiked it to the west. Now, we're gonna hike it to the east. So let's go hike. Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. It's good to be with you again this week. Today we're going to be up in Berea, Kentucky hiking the Pinnacle trails. We're going to start here at kind of an alternate parking lot from before, and we're going to hike up to the East Pinnacle and then back. So it's basically 2.5 miles there and 2.5 miles back, so a 5-mile hike. The parking lot that we're at today is one of the alternates from what I showed you before, the main parking lot. But this parking lot is just west, okay, from the main parking lot. And you can see there's plenty of room to park, okay. We're going to start out over here on that blacktop. That's a multi-use trail that runs all the way to the city of Berea. So you can actually ride bikes and hike all the way to Berea. But we're just going to use it today. We're going to hike down to the trailhead and then we're going to make our way up. So come along with us and we should have a good time. So guys, it's nice having you back. And if you like these hiking videos, or if you just like outdoor videos, you've come to the right place. So what you need to do is go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can get updates whenever I release new content. And go ahead and like the video if you do like it. Also, today's hike is part of my Spotlight trail feature, okay, that's in my playlist. So if you look at the link above, you can go to the playlist and you can see other Spotlight hikes that I have. And a couple of them are up here in Berea, Kentucky. And we'll be adding more this year. So welcome back. We enjoy having you on the hike, and let's put in some mileage and get some fresh air. Alright guys, so we've just walked a little piece down from the parking lot. We've come up here to the map. We're going to go ahead and hit the trailhead. Alright, so I don't know if y'all can see, but West Barton Trailhead, that's the one that we're going to get on. So we're going to walk up that orange route. Okay, we're going to run over to the blue route. Okay, and then we're going to take the blue route all the way to the East Pinnacle, and then we're going to come back. So should be a good hike, so let's go check it out. All right, guys, we've come up a little hill, and this will be our first fork in the road, I guess, as they say. You can see there where it says points to the West Pinnacle, that little blue arrow, that's the way we're going to head. We're going to head past the West Pinnacle and on over to the East Pinnacle. Davis Hollow goes around that way and loops. If you look up there at the top, that's actually the West Pinnacle. And one thing to look out for when you're out hiking, seems to be a lot of these around here lately with all the wind and everything we've had. But you see that tree leaning over and it's hung up on that one. That's what they call widowmaker. And nobody wants to be a widow or leave a widow. So always keep your eyes out when you're walking, you know, for stuff like that. Just keep an eye on it when you go underneath of it. So guys, we're going to keep traveling, so come along with us as we walk up this hill and breathe heavily. Well guys, we made it up to the top of another hill. This is actually where we was a couple weeks ago when I was hiking up to the West Pinnacle. And if you haven't seen that video, look up in the card and go ahead and click that and you'll get to enjoy another good hike up here in Berea. Anyway, we're headed to the East Pinnacle. We got 1.8 miles, so we're going that way. And man, it's nice out here. So let's get back on the trail. Yeah, sometimes it's not about climbing the top of those big mountains and getting those views. Sometimes it's down here in the bottom, just looking around and listening I guess you all can hear those birds. I do. Man, this is so much better than being at work. Alright guys, just thought I'd let you listen to that. So we'll get to hitting the trail a little bit more and just let you check out some beauty here at the Berea College Forest on the Pinnacle Trails, headed to the East Pinnacle. Alright, we're going to be going straight ahead, past that bench and straight ahead. They've got a lot of good signage here, okay? So if you don't have a map or anything, you do have some good directions. So Indian Fort Lookout is straight up that hill. And it's a steep one. It's a good one. When you'll be out of breath when you get up top of it. West Pinnacle is where we just come from. East Pinnacle, that's where we're headed. And parking lot. So that goes down to the main parking lot, okay, that I've showed you before in some other videos. But I'll put a Google link in the description showing you where that parking lot is and the location of the other parking lot. So that's a pretty good hill too. So sometimes when you get to the top of this one, you navigate to that right there before you navigate there, or there, or there. But we're going to navigate there. So let's do this. Alright guys, so we've got to the next fork in the trail, as they say. We're headed to the East Pinnacle. So we're going to be going that way. we've been walking flat trail. Those days are over for a little bit. It's all uphill from here, as they say. West Pinnacle, you can take this all the way back to the West Pinnacle. Okay, we took that trail to the West Pinnacle. They all kind of interconnect. Indian Fort Lookout is that way, and the parking lot is back down the hill where we just came. They're kind of where that park bench was. So we're headed up this way, and it's gonna be a lot of heavy breathing, so we'll see you on topside. Here we go again. The payoff. Walking up that hill, getting off that couch this morning, making the ride up here. Like I said, walking up that big old hill, and this is the payoff you get. I mean, man, beautiful. So if any of you all are sitting at home watching this video, I appreciate it very much. But I hope it motivates you to plan your trip. You know, if you don't come up to the Pinnacles, plan you a local trip where you live. We're just doing a little 5-mile hike. We didn't bring a lot with us. Brought a couple things of water, Brought a couple snack bars, and that was it. Our plan was to just get outside, get some exercise, decompress from the week, and take in beautiful views like this. So just a little bit farther up here is the East Pinnacle. We'll be at our final destination for the day. But I mean, yeah, Berea Forest. It's well maintained by the students at Berea College, by the Forestry Outreach Center. I mean, they do a great job. Trail's been muddy. I don't know if you can see it. There's still snow. Today started out in the 30s. It's going to warm up in the low 40s. It's actually a perfect day for hiking. You know, you don't have the bugs, you don't have the snakes, you don't have a lot of the critters that you normally see, and you're not going to get super hot. I mean, it's this time of year, other than there not being any leaves on the trees, I mean, it's probably my favorite time. But the advantage to the leaves not being on the trees is you've got so many more views that you don't have when you have all the foliage that's on. So, you know, it's unobstructed views. You get to see so many things that maybe you don't see during the summer. Just for a safety note, there's a lot of sharp cliffs around here. So if you come up with your kids, make sure you have a talk with them before you get up here to not get around the cliffs. Keep your eyes on them because they can take off faster than you can keep up with them. And if you're traveling with other older adults, teenagers that think they know it all, you know, talk to them too. You know, tell them, because accidents happen. Even up here where we're getting ready to go, just be careful. I mean, when you're around steep falls, cliff lines, accidents happen, and you don't want that to ruin your day, your life, or anything else. So, you know, just come up here, and you don't have to get right on the edge to get that view. You don't have to sneak over the edge to get that picture. You all see it on the news all the time, all those people that, you know, are sneaking out to get the selfie of a lifetime and then they fall off. You don't want to be that guy. Man, so right now we're in the pines. Just one of the most relaxing places that I can think of. Now, one year when I was up here walking this same section, I did run into a copperhead somewhere right in this area. So, you know, when you're hiking, always be scanning left, right, down, up. You know, be looking around. Don't be so focused on your feet. Look around and take in what's around you, just, you know, with safety in mind. Wow. Just when you think the views can't get any better, they do. They do. Trail buddy, come on down here. Hey trail buddy, what do you think about this?
Well, this definitely beats playing Fortnite, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it does. Hey, you don't have on flip-flops.
Nope, I put on the hiking boots.
Proud of you. All right, there it is, the East Pinnacle. We're getting ready to walk out on it. Man. Wow. Now, sitting at home watching this is not the same as being here. I mean, what do you think, Trail Buddy?
This is amazing.
I mean, this is awesome. Here you can see the knobs region of Kentucky. Got knobs here and there, and come over on this side and got a couple little small lakes out through there. I think Berea College, I think they may have something to do with that. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. Hey guys, it's Outdoor Navigator, and I've got a new little segment I'm gonna throw into my spotlight hikes, and I'm gonna call it the pro tip, and I'm the pro. Last time I came up here to the Pinnacles, it was a muddy day just like this one, and I left looking like this. Muddy boots, muddy pants. I got in my wife's car, I drove home, and that next day she got my hind end about all the dirt that I dragged into her car. So today we planned a little bit better. We learned something last time. So what I did was I packed me a bag and I left it in the car. Okay, and inside this bag, all right, I got some comfortable pants. I just got some sweatpants. I'm gonna put them on, go home in those. My trail buddy bought him something. All right, we bought us some clean pairs of shoes. All right, clean pair of shoes and some dry socks, and I got this garbage bag, and what's going in here is my dirty boots and my dirty clothes. Hopefully this time I won't get my hind end chewed off by my boss, my wife. I love you, honey. All right, pro tip. Well guys, thank you for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. I mean, just beautiful day. The weather's nice. I mean, it's cool, but now that we've got walking, we've heated up and feels pretty good out here. Like I said, this time of year, you know, when you don't have all the leaves, you've got full access to more views. I mean, you can see, you know, you come up on these views that maybe you don't notice in the summertime, and you're just like, wow, man, that is awesome. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Hope you all liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up and like it. Also want to welcome you back to the channel, or welcome all my newcomers. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get updated whenever new material comes out. This is part of my spotlight hiking series. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spotlight trails. Some of them will be in Kentucky, some of them will be outside of Kentucky, but we'll spotlight the trails. We'll talk about it. I'll give you some information. I'll tell you how to get there. I'll tell you where you can park. You know, I'll give you, if I can find out any information online, you know, just factual information, I'll share that with you. And hopefully that makes planning that trip a little bit easier. And the easier it is to plan, the more likely you are to do. So we had a great time today. So navigate yourself outdoors, and we'll see you in the next episode. I'm going to eat me a candy bar. Peace.